Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to talk about this lovely thing, Wave. First of all, guys, aesthetically, this thing looks awesome. Well, she looks awesome. When I say thing, all these blades that are around her, definitely reminiscent of Godzilla. Really cool, man. But she looks totally gorgeous, beautiful. This is a very, very creative looking character, man. I am digging her. Super awesome looking. As you guys can see, I do have her at tier 2. Now, I went ahead and used the Mega Advancement ticket on her because of the GBR runs. I needed an extra support character because of her passive, this increased damage dealt to supervillains by 40%. I needed this to do a clear, to try to help out some other brothers and sisters out in GBR. So I just went ahead and tier 2'd her, and I said screw it. But I left all of her skills. I didn't build her at all. I mean, yeah, all of her gears are 20, but you guys are going to see a Shadowland run where I was level gear 5, nothing at all, tier 1, just level 60, and that's it. She had level 5 gears. And all she has for survivability, other than iframes, is this third skill, which gives her a 2-hit guard for 4 seconds. Now this gets ranked up a little bit. When you level it up, it'll go up, and we will do that in a little bit. But the first thing I just want to show you guys is just that Shadowland run with gear level 5 and nothing on her at all at tier 1. So let's check that out, and then we'll come back to a built up Wave, and then we'll see what she can do. So let's rock and roll. So here we go, guys. We're going to take on this floor 15 entry mode, and remember, her passive doesn't even work, and if you guys notice, she is at tier 1. This is with nothing on her, guys. Nothing at all. Level 5 gears, I mean, it really is insane. She's just level 60 and has her mastery up, and that is it. So let's get into the action. Let's see how she does here. Come on, girl, let's get it. So guys, I'm just going to be rotating between the 5, 4, and 2 because those are iframes and partial iframes, and I'm going to hit the 3 whenever there's a little bit of a gap. So I hit the 5 there, I hit the 4, we got a little bit of an iframe going on there, I hit the 2, now there's a gap and I hit that 3. That's the little moment you're vulnerable, I hit the 3. And, I only got a 2-hit guard, guys, and that can get ranked up, so that's something to think about, And her skills are guard breaking the hell out of them. We're taking on 3 opponents at once. And it shows you guys that she's pretty damn strong. I mean, this is with nothing at all on her. Nothing. Pretty insane. I know Shadowland isn't some huge gauge, but wow. So it's going to be real interesting to see what she can do when she's built up a little bit, when she has ISO 8 set, when she has an obelisk on her. It's going to be interesting to see what she can do. But for this run, I gotta tell you, I am pretty damn impressed with her. I think she's pretty freaking sweet. I'm loving it, man. Look at this girl. She just crowd controlling the hell out of them. Her skills just bring the characters together, and then she just guard breaks the hell out of them. She's stunning them in there. I mean, it's great, man. She's freaking great. This is awesome. Pretty easy to play for the most part. I mean, I just hit that 3 whenever there's a little bit of a gap in there, but look at that, man. She took this thing down with nothing at all in a minute. That is pretty awesome, guys. So let's take a look at her with an actual build. So now we're back into the build, guys. She's ranked 399. She has 16,000 energy attack. She has max attack speed, and that's due to her leadership. She has 41% crit rate, but again, she only needs 45% crit rate because she gets 30% from her 5th skill. She has 190 critical damage, max ignore defense, max skill cooldown. All of her gears are 20, no urus, and all of her skills are at 6. Now guys, when you go through these skills, now we're going to have the 40% increased damage dealt to supervillain types. The 1 bleeds useless, The 3 gives her, it was a 2-hit guard for 4 seconds, now it's a 5-hit guard for 7 seconds, which is a little bit better, but I really wish it was an 8-hit guard for 8 seconds. Actually, I wish this was an immunity. That would be a whole lot better. It would really help her survivability quite a bit. And she has a crit rate bump for her passive. Her 4 skill, Incapacitation, removes active buff from target for 3 seconds, which could be useful. And this one really kind of pisses me off, guys, because I've actually done some testing since I built her up. And I mentioned earlier that this all defense down applies to World Boss. And the reason I thought it applied to World Boss is because it says ignores immunity. But guess what? It is not applying to World Boss. And you guys will see that in the gameplay. I'm actually pretty upset about it, as this is really false advertisement. The whole point of them, of Netmarble putting the ignore immunity text in here is to show us which characters the all defense down applies and which doesn't to World Boss. And this is showing it does apply to World Boss, but it doesn't. What a bunch of crap, man. And then of course you see her 60% increase of all attack leadership for Namor, which is amazing. And there's that all speed buff, guys. And you preview her skill. That all defense down applied in Shadowland, but the all defense down always applies in Shadowland, It's like, it really kind of bums me out. Like, what the hell? But anyways, so you guys see the 5 here. Booyah, and then we got the 2, nice partial. On the good side, guys, her animations are absolutely beautiful. I mean, I think Wave's super fun, the 1, and then the 3. Now, the rotation I'm doing, guys, is I like to hit the 3, cancel into the 5. That's what I like to do. And then I'll go into the 4, and then I use the 2 skill sparingly, like whenever I need it. I mainly just stick with the 3, the 5, and the 4, and then I just like to throw in the 2 once in a while. But her animations are absolutely beautiful, definitely reminiscent of Hydro Man, but really cool. But I mean, I'm pretty bummed out about this all defense down thing, guys. It's a bunch of crap. Stage 6 overdrive set, which is a good ISO 8 set for her. Maybe you want to give her Power of Angry Hulk, give her all attack, or give her attack speed, max out her attack speed. And I have this crit damage with 160% damage proc on her. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to take this lovely thing in against Thanos. We're going to see how she does. Let's rock and roll again. So the purple monkey's going to go down. Well, for the most part. We're going to be using a max team for her, guys. We're going to be using Nick Fury's leadership, that 50% all attack. And his 55% damage dealt to supervillains on top of her 40% damage dealt to supervillains on top of Coulson's 45% damage dealt to supervillains. That's a lot of damage support, guys. A lot of damage support. And if you guys look, that all defense down is not applying. Watch when I hit that fist skill. There's an all defense immunity that's showing up above Thanos' head there. You see it? Showing up above Thanos' head. You don't see the blue icon above the health bar. It is not applying. And that really doesn't help her showing at all as far as the damage that she can do in World Boss. If that all defense down was applying, she would be doing quite a bit better. And this bunch of crap, man. I mean, I know mistakes happen, but Netmarble, you can't really make mistakes like this. You can't tell us like, oh, it's going to apply and then doesn't apply. It's not like before. Before, we never even knew if it applied or not. Now, because we have that text, we're supposed to know if it does or not. And it doesn't. It's not applying. So I don't know what's going on, guys. They really need to fix this. They need to let her all defense down apply. I mean, seriously. Or just take the text off of her fifth skill, to let us know that it doesn't apply. But I'd prefer it to apply because she'd be a whole lot better, because this really isn't that great a damage. We're doing stage 10, yes, with no strikers, and we are using anti-venom for a heal because she needs it, guys. Her survivability is kind of so-so. She's just got little gaps in there where she does take damage, and you gotta be real careful. Now there I took a pretty good amount of damage. God dang it, gotta be a little careful. But it's not bad damage, but then again, like we got 40% damage from her. We have 55% extra damage from Nick Fury. I mean, that's 95% damage. And then we have another 45 from Coulson. So 95 and 45, that's 140% extra damage on top of the 50% all attack that Nick Fury's offering her. That's a lot of damage support. And like I said, if that all defense down was applying, man, she'd be doing so much better. Something about her that I have noticed, guys, is that, when you're in iframes, you can't just get out of them. You're going to have to switch your character. Otherwise, you're going to die. Like, if she's in an iframe and Thanos shoots his beam at her, or he goes into the purple, or he's getting ready to bring the rain, he walks into a portal, you might want to go ahead and switch your character. She's super fun to play, though. I mean, I'm enjoying the hell out of her. I think she's great. She's super fun to watch. Again, it's like watching like a miniature Godzilla running around the screen. And I love it. I love her. I think she's awesome. And, you know, after that, you know, Shadowland run, and I know that's not some, you know, great gauge to go by, but I was really hoping she'd be stronger, and I think she would have been quite a bit stronger if that all defense down would have been applying. But it's not. So there again, right there, guys, you seen that Thanos threw down to purple, and I had to switch my character. You know, it's a real bummer, guys. It's a real bummer, you know. I mean, so I don't know what's going to happen, you know. Like, I really hope Netmarble fixes this. You know, make her all defense down apply. That's what you're advertising. That's what you're showing us. Make it apply. You know, I mean, I'm sorry, guys, if I'm kind of ranting about it, but I think it's a bunch of crap. You know, you can't tell everybody that something is going to work in this game and then it doesn't work. You know, all defense down is a meta ability, and if we think it's going to work, it should work. You know, I mean, if they're going to advertise it to work in this game, it should work. So, I'm sorry about that, guys, but, you know, it bums me out, you know. And I really like Wave. I really wanted her to shine a bit more than this. This, to me, isn't really that great of a showing. I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible. But it definitely... Well, crap, I took some damage there, but it could be better, though. I mean, just think about that all defense down was applying, man. Think how much stronger she would be. You know, that all defense down might only apply for 3 seconds, but if you got that all defense down during your damage proc while you're in the fist skill, oh my god, it's going to be so much better, so much more power. Now, in the last 2 phases against Thanos, it won't make a difference at all. So right now, you're actually seeing her actual true damage going on, which is still, you know, decent. It's not bad. But I would have liked to see what she would have done with the all defense down applying. So, again, I hope they fix it. It's really a bunch of crap. But on the good side, guys, she's super fun to play. She's definitely a viable character. I mean, she's definitely going to do some good Shadowland levels. You know, I imagine when she's at level 70 with a really good build and Uru'd up, I mean, she'll do really well, man. But, you know, I am kind of bummed out about the all defense down, guys. So, guys, let me know what you think about Wave and this crap with the all defense down. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.